away. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts.
What's up, Madeira?
Welcome to Season 4, Episode 6. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Henry. You know, October really is the best time of the year.
Maybe that's just because it's your birthday on Sunday.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that, but let's go get an update of this nice weather from Jacob Bush.
Hi, this is Jacob Bush with the weather. Today's forecast, sunny with a temperature of 57 degrees. This entire week is sunny with some clouds at the end of the weekend. The temperature is with a high of 70 degrees to a low of 32. Madeira is going up against Indian Hill this Friday at 7 o'clock. It will be pretty chilly that day, so make sure you dress warmly. Marching Mustangs are going to Harrison to march at a competition at 5 o'clock. It will be pretty chilly that day with a low of 34 degrees, so make sure you dress warmly there and cheer on our Marching Mustangs. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks for the update, Jacob. I'm so glad they opened this new PLC courtyard just in time to enjoy the great fall weather.
We'd like to give a special shout out to every volunteer that helped work on it.
One of our great faculty members here at Madeira is Mr. Grayson.
I heard Will North was lucky enough to catch up with him in an exclusive interview. Let's go check that out.
We're here with Mr. Grayson, United States history teacher here at Madeira High School. Mr. Grayson, how long have you been teaching at Madeira?
This is my 17th year at Madeira.
Okay.
20 total.
All right. What do you enjoy most about working at Madeira High School?
I think at Madeira we have a climate where everyone is working towards the same goal, and which is the success of the kids. And I appreciate the fact that there's not a lot of competing interests. You have kids coming in, they're eager to learn. You have parents that are very involved and supportive. You have a staff that works really well together, and it makes it a joy to come to work every day. Yeah.
Most of your students are freshmen. What kind of advice would you give them at the beginning of the year?
I say coming into high school, that's kind of a big adjustment for 8th graders coming into 9th grade. And I'd say probably the two biggest pieces of advice I give them is, number one, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. You get a lot of clues, and stay ahead. So, you got to stay organized. You got to stay ahead, because once you fall behind, it's really hard to get caught up. And I think once they get those two things mastered, then you kind of build from there.
All right. What's it like seeing those obnoxious freshmen as obnoxious seniors this year?
It's actually neat. I know when you're in the middle of going through high school, 3 years, 4 years can actually seem like it's forever. But when you're on the outside looking in, it's really neat to see the growth that happens from 9th grade to 12th grade. And it's to know that, or hope that you had just a little bit of impact. It's really satisfying to see that.
Sweet. What's your biggest pet peeve in the classroom?
If you ask the 9th graders, my biggest pet peeve is when there's about 2 minutes left in class and they start closing their books and looking at the clock. You could just tell that okay, you're done.
Yeah.
So I just ask them, hey, keep your book out until I tell you to close it. So because it kind of signifies that they're not paying attention anymore. And so they already know that every day. They're told that, hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
So.
All right. You're stranded on an island. What's one thing you would take with you?
I would take my Bible, because I like to read, and I think that I get a lot of answers from the Bible. Gives you something to do. It gives you some inspiration while you're there. Some things to reflect about. So I would say my Bible.
What's your favorite moment in U.S. history?
If I could go back in history, man, there's so many. I would say if I had to choose one, I would go back to the signing of the Constitution. I would love to be there to listen to the founding fathers. They debated back and forth. I think there's a lot of lessons that can be learned on teamwork and compromise. It would be kind of neat to go back and say, hey, this is what it's like in 2015, and does this match your vision of what the United States would be? So I think that would be cool.
All right. And finally, I've heard some rumors that you do a great Chewbacca voice. Can you show the world?
The Chewbacca voice?
Yeah.
Well, I've been told by the students I can do a pretty good Chewbacca voice, but I'll give it a go. So,
All right. You heard it here first, folks. And this is What's Up Madeira. Back to you in the studio.
With fall sports coming to a close, basketball season's right around the corner.
Let's go hear a word from our sponsors.
They're playing basketball. We love that basketball. They're playing basketball. We love that basketball. They're playing basketball. We love that basketball.
That Casey Antonides really is a superstar.
This week, we'd like to welcome back Mr. Brady, our psychology teacher and soccer coach.
It really is great to see him in the halls again. Now let's go to Will North with a fan favorite, Between the Bells.
Here for What's Up Madeira. Between the Bells. Plaid or checked?
Like, plaid, I guess. Like,
All right,
horrible ideas for anything. Don't wear it.
great. Who has a louder car?
Me.
Not true. False statement. Brandon. Can you sing us a bit of your favorite song? I love Mexico. Fantastic. He's a winner. Would you rather get rid of spiders or mosquitoes?
Mosquitoes.
All right, Mac. Give us the nastiest whip that you can give.
Not right. I don't like it.
All right, Drew. You have to change your name. What would it be?
Juan Pablo Montoya.
Fantastic. Skyline or Gold Star?
Gold Star.
Oh. What animal do you think you look like?
Ron Swanson.
That's not an animal.
Yes, it is.
Is he a man?
He's an animal.
Fair enough. If you had to listen to one song for the rest of your life on repeat, what would it be?
Give Me Love by Ed Sheeran.
He's a terrible singer. Give us your best joke.
You.
Give us your nastiest turtle dance. All right, Gert. We know you can do the turtle dance. Can you show us the whip? All right, thank you. Oh!
Henry, did you see that great Bengals game on Sunday?
I wouldn't miss it, Kayla.
NFL jerseys are really popular this time of year. Let's go hear a word from our sponsor.
Harrison is going to go all the way. Wow.
All right, what a night is finally here. Super Bowl Sunday's kicking into high gear. Lombardi's arrived. Come on, get up and cheer. Hey, Jack, it's a fact. The champ's getting crowned.
Henry and I got our jerseys from NFLshop.com.
We seem to have a real sports team going on here. Let's go see how our Mustangs and Amazons are doing.
Oh, I'm Jake. Not Maddie. The boys football team takes on Indian Hill tonight. Everyone be there. We need a bopping student section. And it's also band night. So come cheer out your band homies.
Thanks for that update.
And thank you for tuning in to another episode of What's Up Madeira. I'm Henry,
And I'm Kayla.
signing off.
Look me in my face. I ain't got no words. I ain't got no words. I ain't got no worries. See them strummers keep me up, so I ain't got no words.
No, lady, I'm actually free.
Look at just Rick. To describe him in one word, huge. It's gotta be huge. I mean, have you seen him through the hallways? I mean, he's got like one of those like, he's like a gorilla walking through the hallways. You see him?